Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Dean. It's time for another react. This one's for Jen, one of my generous Patreon supporters, and it's Leprous. And of course, Leprous, I've heard a few tunes. It's pretty inevitable. I'm going to end up with one of their albums on my wall here and part of my collection, vinyl collection. Really love Leprous. Great band. I feel like I'm just a newbie yet still. I've not heard a ton of their stuff. So I've said this before, to me Leprous is kind of like a Cadillac or kind of a BMW kind of prog rock. Very refined kind of sound they often have. So let's check out this new track. And here we go.
Reaching out for oblivion, hiding here for now, dreaming still about another end. I can't look back anymore. Never look back, never look back again. Never look back, never look back again. Never look back, never look back. And I wanna know if there's an army waiting. I wanna know where we are, and I know there's a chance we'll be cast away, angels, but I wanna know for sure.
Oh, that's a very gorgeous song. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of things to say. I guess I kind of refrained from making any comments, just watching the song because I was really getting into it there. It starts off so subtly, and I'll say with a slight tongue in cheek there. I like the singer's shirt, cool shirt. Anyways, so yeah, it's a studio filming video, kind of they're live in the studio, kind of doing this song. Perhaps this is the original recording. Maybe they edited it together. It looks like they're all playing simultaneously. I love how the drums. Well, first of all, the whole song. I love how it just starts from almost nothing and then has such a passion. I didn't know. I wasn't expecting. I thought, oh, okay, this is going to be an entirely soft song. I didn't know it was going to crescendo so loud. And the guitar work was very, very subtle and atmospheric in the beginning. I love that. I love atmospheric guitar. You notice too, the guitarist just took off the cap on his. Well, it didn't look like this one, but he basically took the volume knob and he pulled off the actual knob, so there was nothing but the little stick, the metal stick that comes out, that's connected to the capacitor or whatever it is. So I guess he had more control that way. That was a clever idea. I've never seen that done. I usually use volume pedals with my foot. The bass player was playing a very supportive role, holding, sort of giving it all glue. Starts off just the acoustic guitar, moves into some electric, atmospheric, and then more, more staccato kind of feel on the guitar. So it reminds me a little bit of The Edge, U2. Piano sounded beautiful in the song, the way they had the guitar and the. And they were totally in sync. The vocalist, it's funny, I really usually can tell, like, say, for example, Coldplay, you can always tell when he goes from regular voice to falsetto, and you don't hear the transition. Like, to me, it sounds like he's singing in a natural voice, and his voice goes all the way to the really, really high registers there. Maybe his singing is all falsetto. I don't know. I'll have to listen to some more of his singing to figure that out. I doubt it. I doubt that he's singing falsetto all the time, like the Bee Gees or whatever. I love to be able to see them working in the studio on the original album or the original recording of the song that you love so much. It's great to see that, I love the video because it's just sort of natural. You get a sense of what the weather is even there. It's kind of an overcast afternoon probably. The light is soft. It might even be winter, I'm not even sure. Or by the shore or something. I see some rocks. Yeah, it looks like they're right on the water there, on the ocean or lake or something like that. That's a beautiful setting. So that's my react. Thanks again to Jen. And sorry for the long delay for these videos. I just want to say one statement. Burning out as a YouTube video maker is a reality. Burnout is very real. If you burn out, you risk completely eliminating your channel. Basically, you self-destruct. Or you can take care of yourself and take breaks and risk losing lots of views, risk losing Patreons even, risk losing subscribers. But that risk and the little bit of damage that happens when you take a long break, unannounced, it's worth it because you come back, you're refreshed. It's like you're starting all over again, like a clean page. No more burnout. Burnout is a real thing, it has to be dealt with. My word to all of you YouTubers out there, if any happen to be watching, take care of yourself. It doesn't mean that you are not hardworking. Work hard, do good work, do work you're proud of, but don't burn out. Just do not burn out. Anyways, I haven't burned out. I've taken a break, and I feel so much better, and I feel healthy and glad to be back. And there's going to be some upgrades you can look forward to on this channel that are going to be happening. Some little upgrades, basically a little upgrade in my computer and editing software. So you may actually see some nicer quality video coming out, maybe higher definition, maybe more cinematic looking. I'll be getting Photoshop Pro or whatever it's called. No, not Photoshop. Final Cut. Yeah, I'm gonna make the dive, getting the Final Cut. Costs a few $100s, but it's good investment. All right. Again, spiraling out is Dean. Talk to you all later. Bye bye.